Yeah, I mean, and the beauty is, on the one hand, like, you get very good at analyzing content. You also try always to understand why did this go viral. You train your brain. But there's very little room for overthinking, and it's also very easier to do the task. You don't drift off, because, hey, I have these 5 steps, and by the time I'm done, I have to do like 5 minutes of work and I have a list. Like, do you think that would help? Or would you, like, even honestly, you'd say, okay, I'd still overthink it?
No, I would say that's like the perfect example to do it. Like, search for some accounts and then do like all the stuff you already like said right now. Write down what my creator can do better.
Yeah.
Like, because most of the time I think you can copy, but then make something better. You don't need to like find a completely new, I don't know, when you sell something, it's the same. You don't need to find that one product like in the world. You can use a product that's already there and then like see your concurrents and just make it better. Better marketing, better photos, better something like that, better background.
Oh, fuck yeah. It also makes then the actual research so much easier because you know what you're searching for. Like, bro, if let's say, I'll take a restaurant example because like I'm trying to make it sound super easy so it's easily understandable. But if I want to start a restaurant, like I would like just to run through the process. Okay, I'd go to like 10 restaurants, but okay, what do they all have in common? Well, they're all like, from waiters and like they serve food, basic shit away, of course. But okay, they all like they greet you at your entrance when you come inside. In the good restaurants, they all greet you at the entrance. They all already have like they immediately bring you drinks. They bring you the menu. I don't have to wait for the waiter. That's the basic stuff I need to do to have a good restaurant. Cool. Now, most restaurants, they either like they're Italian, they're Turkish, they're German. Like I have like these cuisines or they're like very elegant. I have all these things to choose from, and like I can have if I want to run an Italian restaurant, I have 20 different starters, 50 main courses that I can choose from, and I already know how to start a restaurant. I just need to find a thing, right? And then I can be like,
what is that thing that makes my restaurant like 100 times better? Maybe only from service. Than like other restaurants.
And then I know what to search for, right? Then I can just go through a couple of restaurants and be like, what's their one thing? What's the one thing I can copy here? And like, for what, you're gonna go to one restaurant where the waiter is extremely nice to you and you're like, wow, I wanna tip the guy. And like, wait, that's good. Or you go to one restaurant where some guy 10 years ago discovered that if you do like, you bring like sparklers on the drinks, everyone loves it and does IG stories. Maybe that's one person's thing. Or one restaurant, like there's one in Germany, like there's these sushi restaurants where the sushi comes like on a train.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And like, then with some smoke.
Yeah, for sure.
Something like that.
Yeah, and it's like someone figured this out once, and now I can be like, this is their one thing. The sushi is shit most of the time, but that's their one thing. And I can have a list of like, this is our pattern vault, then we have a list of all the different things. So in OFM, we'd be like, okay, I am searching for one of those 10 types of videos. Either one where she's walking. I'm searching for a walking video today. This is what I want to do. Okay, search for different walking videos. But more specifically, I already know what she's going to wear because I did my real analysis. I know where we're going to film it. I also know like what angle. The only thing I need is a good hook for this type of video and maybe a good text. What type of text could I do? Now you know what you search for. You can just search even other videos and other niches and be like, this girl, when she did the walking video, in the beginning, she stumbled. Or the video starts with someone turning his head, towards her, classic. And as a text, like, this girl had this funny text. And it's like Minecraft, or Lego. You just take all of the building blocks. You obviously, ideally, put them in your tracking sheet. Now you can just put them together. And it's less like this huge creative task, like, oh, fuck, I need to come up with a video. Basically, I have a set of things I can do anyway. I just need to add sparklers to it. This one Italian dish on my restaurant. How could I do that? You go to 5 Italian restaurants. They all have different ways of doing the burrata or the fucking like pasta. This one I like. This could work. Cool. Let's do it. And maybe on top of it, maybe you're actually Italian and your grandma used to do this food specifically better. That's the creator's USP, the hair. Okay, let's do this hook, but make sure people can see her hair. And boom, you have the perfect video, And it's very basic, but like you don't allow yourself to get off track. 100%.